Aren't you just gonna take that? Make them take it all back. Don't tell me you believe that. Aren't you just gonna take that? Or will you fucking fight back?
Before anything else, I would just like to announce that I'll be giving away a MESA Prime access, to celebrate not just the release of the Prime version of this frame, but to celebrate the spirit of giving on this holiday season. Simply go to our Discord server to participate, and get a chance to win a MESA Prime access. Link to our Discord server is on the video description below. So, I have done a lot of MESA build in this channel, but the thing is, they all focus on two abilities, her Shatter Shield and Peacemaker. This time, I would like to do something different. I want to share to you an all-rounder build, which gives MESA the ability to tank, crowd control and damage enemies. Okay, I know you are curious about the build, so let's get to it. Okay, let me try to explain why I choose each mods for this all-rounder build for MESA. Now, instead of the usual enemy radar I run on this frame, I choose to have corrosive projection. Locating the enemies, and as well as enemy pathing would be taken care of by the enemy sense mod. I choose to have corrosive projection over damage boosting abilities like pistol amp, or even growing power due to the fact that armor reduction is more important in high-end levels, and it's also viable in team composition. As if you have a team of corrosive projection, then it would probably be easier to kill enemies. The next mods are the Umbral mods. Both Umbral Vitality and Umbral Intensify are here not for the extra amount of effective health, but to get that needed power strength, for that 95% damage reduction on our Shatter Shield. These mods have no negative effects like those corrupted mods, and they do add a good chunk of EHP to MESA too, so it's probably a win-win situation for us. Primed Continuity and Constitution are mainly for gaining as much duration for our Shatter Shield, and as well as Shooting Gallery. If we pair these duration mods also with the Streamline mod, then we lessen the energy drain of our Peacemaker by the way. In addition, I also have some range mods on this build, for the fact that I want to utilize the crowd controlling ability of Shooting Gallery. In this way, I will not just have damage reduction from Shatter Shield, but the ability to disable enemies, which is really important in endgame levels. And lastly, the Adaptation mod. This mod is basically personal preference, and you can replace this slot with any mod that you like, or deem useful for your playstyle. Say, if you think that you need more energy, then you can add the Ordinary Flow or the primed version of this mod over here. Just remember, you need to form this slot if you do so. Anyway, you can crowd control with your Shooting Gallery, and that 95% damage mitigation, plus the Adaptation mod will only serve as a backup plan in case there are still enemies around not affected by your second ability. In conclusion, with this mod setup, you gain not just damage mitigation, but also crowd control, which are a perfect combination for survivability. But, you might wonder, does this MESA build hit hard with that puny power strength? The answer is yes, because the key to having a good Peacemaker build is through gaining sufficient power strength, and pairing it with a well-modded regulator build. I know the fact that modding for more power strength would be beneficial as it results to more damage per seconds. Just refer to it as an extra Hornet strike on your exalted pistols. However, modding entirely for power strength will make my MESA extremely energy hungry, which is why I choose to just get 2.33 times damage multiplier, and then focus on min-maxing the damage output of my regulator pistols. After a couple of tests, these are the mods that I find really strong when it comes to dealing damage. It's a mix of critical, multi-shot, damage, fire rate, and then two elemental mods which are replaceable depending on what faction you are facing. This may not be known to many, but fire rate does help MESA by a lot. It's because Peacemaker has this damage multiplier that ramps up to 2.5 times after 20 bursts, which is why fire rate mods are really a must. Long story short, the faster you shoot, the faster you get to the 2.5 times damage multiplier mark. Okay, let me showcase this build against level 130 heavily armored units.
Or will you fucking fight back?
Now, if you think that's not enough firepower, then you can actually tweak this mod setup by adding more power strength if you please. Just replace the enemy sense mod with power drift, and then auger reach with auger secrets. By the way, if you have the budget, then I highly suggest that you get Arcane Velocity. The fire rate buff of this arcane does work with Peacemaker, and 2 Arcane Velocity can even stack, giving you more fire rate, which helps you achieve more DPS on your 4th ability much faster.
You just don't get it, it's impossible, it's not probable, you're irresponsible, too many obstacles, you gotta stop it, yo, you gotta take it slow, you can't be a pro, don't waste your time no more. Who the fuck are you to tell me what to do? I don't give a damn if you say you disapprove, I'm gonna make my move, I'm gonna make it soon, and I'll do it cause that's what I wanna fucking do. Cause all these opinions and all these positions, they come in millions, they blocking your vision, but no, you can't listen, that shit is all fiction, cause you hold the power as long as you're trying to make it. There's no way that you make it.
So that's it. Go try this build on your MESA Prime right now if you already have it. Just a reminder, the MESA Prime access I'm giving away will be complete with the Akchagara Prime, Redeemer Prime, MESA Prime glyphs and the new Prime accessories. So, be sure to head to our Discord server to get a chance to win these new items. Before leaving, please do give this video a thumbs up if you find it informative and subscribe for more Warframe content. Also, you can follow me on Twitter if you want. All links are on the video description below. Thank you so much for watching. Squad Leader signing off.
You ain't never ever gonna break it. You can never beat them and they're better than you face it. Thinking that they give a damn, you're not thinking straight, kid. No, they don't give a damn, you got what I'm saying? I'm not fucking playing, I'll give it to you straight, man. There's too many others and you're not that great, man. Stop what you're saying, stop what you're making. Everybody here knows that you just faking. Nah, I don't wanna hear it anymore. I don't wanna hear it anymore. All these fucking thoughts, they are not what I need anymore. I'm about to shut the motherfucking door on all you poor